We're the Woodland Trust, the UK's largest woodland conservation charity, and in March 2022 we purchased 54 hectares of land thanks to Biffa Award as part of the Landfill Communities Fund to create a new haven for wildlife here in East Devon.
The vision for Yonder Oak Wood is that we're going to create a wooded landscape. We're going to have a mosaic of oak woodland, individual trees throughout the area that are rich in wildlife, and then scrubby areas with lots of shrubs that are good for birds and butterflies.
In total, 850 people helped us to plant 10,000 native broadleaf trees, all without using plastic tree guards, as part of the Trust's pledge to reduce plastic on our sites.
We need to have more places where people can come and enjoy nature, connect with nature.
We're trying to plant a new forest here. It's quite important for future generations.
Having places of nature where you can come out and be is, really good for your mental health and well-being.
We've worked with local primary school children, having over 450 children out here to plant trees.
It's fun, digging the holes, finding all the worms, and I think it's quite fun, like pushing all the mud down.
We've been planting a number of trees to build a new wood, which will help. Who will it help? Animals, wildlife, and the climate.
We now have a team of wildlife monitoring volunteers that are starting to carry out surveys such as birds, butterflies, small mammals like dormice, and flora including wildflowers and grasses, to create a baseline from which we can measure how nature bounces back as a result of our work at Yonder Oak Wood. Our volunteers helped to clear the rubbish of pheasant pens that was littering the small areas of existing woodland here. We've also cleared laurel, an invasive species that was shading out native plants like bluebells and wood anemones in our wooded gully.
I've supported the Woodland Trust for many years, and I'm really excited to be at the beginning of a huge project which is going to benefit the future generations.
We've got a lot of ditches on the site, and we're going to put something called leaky dams in place, which effectively holds the water on the site longer and spreads it out. And not only does that stop the water flowing downstream faster, it creates good habitat as well. The site will be open to the public, and one of the things we're doing to increase the inclusivity is we're creating a surface trail that will be accessible to people with limited mobility.
One of the things that's most exciting is that we'll have the people who helped to plant this woodland be able to come back and actually see it really start to take shape.
In 100 years' time, it will be on maps. We'll have made a positive difference in the landscape for wildlife and for climate as well, and that's just brilliant.
None of this would be possible without the incredible generous support that we received from Biffa Award as part of the Landfill Communities Fund to acquire this site. Thank you.